Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to have a look at some new mods. So first up we've got an update on the Cat Troll and the Pig Troll diesel tanks by Farmery99. And the update for this is they've moved the fill trigger on the front of onto the front of the tanks and then adjusted the test areas. So that's your update for today. And the first mod we've got to look at is this one in front of us. This is the Water Hydrants pack by FS22. 0.95 megabyte on the download, and they are water triggers. So obviously we'll go into the construction menu and they are going to be under buildings and then containers. There we are. So we've got 600 for the one on the left, 800 and then 800 a piece. Alright, they are obviously nice little small footprint for you, so you can get them close to a building if needs be. Now I did fill up the Joskin tanker, the 7,300 litre one. Now normally on the base game tank that cost you about 700. This cost me 510 to fill up for one of these, so it's about a third less than the base game one. So that's alright, that is. Obviously go with the style that you fancy, whatever's in fitting with what you've got going on. Ah, very nice. That's the Water Hydrants pack by Farmer22. Right, next up we got the Lizard Weight Pusher by Hispano. 1.08 megabyte on the download, and it's a weight with some pusher bars on the side. So we'll go into the shop and obviously we're going to find this under weights and scroll along to the end. There we are. So it starts off 800 kilo and then that will go 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300 and then back to 800. So 1300 kilo is your heaviest weight, so 1.3 ton. Then under the pushers you got no pusher, right pusher 1400, left pusher 1400, left and right at 800, 1600 right pusher, 1600 left pusher, and then left and right at 3200. And then you've got the without screw or with vice on the front. Not particularly sure what that does, didn't really come up with an option. And then with the hitch configuration, this is going on to the front. Obviously you've got the mounting points where it mounts your tractor on the back there, but on the front you can have without hitch or with hitch, so you can have this on your back of your tractor and then hook up something else if needs be. And then main colour, we'll change any of those and that will change the main part. And then the colour reflective on the pushers, we got red, yellow or orange, so that will change the stripe part on the end. Excellent. So right, that is, you need a weight on the front and you need to push some bales or pallets out the way. I mean, I had a bag of seed over here, pushed it out all the way over there with this pusher. Excellent, that's alright, that is. That's the Lizard Weight Pusher by Hispano. Right, we've got the Baywork G6260 cultivator. This is by Rona and Schlutefan 1977, Fabian and Gogo Bear, Modelica and Luca. 4.32 megabyte on the download, and it's a cultivator. So if we go into the shop, we go up to cultivators, we'll scroll along to the end to find it. There we are, 12 grand to buy. It's 2.6 meter working width, so not that big at all. Obviously, if that's something you want to go for, that's entirely up to you. Requires 90 horsepower from your tractor, and you've got design 1, which is the current setup, and then design 2, which changes the colours, design 3 again, design 4, and then back to 1. So obviously that's just a colour change option, so there's no fundamentals changing on those designs. So we'll jump in this tractor, we'll start it off, LB and B to lower the cultivator, and then away we go, cultivating at 2.6 meters. Excellent. Obviously it is quite small, but if that's the sort of thing that you're into, it's alright. This is excellent. Right, so that's the Baywork G6260 by Rona and Schlutefan 1977, Fabian Gogo Bear, and Modelica and Luca. Right, so we've got the Universe Seed Runner 3755 XL. This is by 82 Studio, 7.86 megabyte on the download, and it's a auger wagon. So if we go into the shop menu and then up to auger wagons, as you can imagine, we'll scroll along. There we are, 12,650 to buy. It's got an 8,000 litre capacity. Then we can change the main colour. We'll go to red. Change the main colour, and then the design colour, we'll put that as blue. We'll change the frame and the pipe, and then the rim colour, we'll change, we'll put purple. We'll change the rim colours. Excellent. Right, so if we jump in this tractor here, so you got LB and down, we'll put the pipe out like so. LB and left on the D-pad will open the cover. Excellent. It's alright, that is. Very nice indeed. Obviously this isn't just a seed auger, so if we go back into the menu, and it will show you all the different things you can do. So you've got wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, corn, seed, and solid fertilizer. So it's not just a seed auger wagon, you can use all those on it. Excellent. That's the Seed Runner 3755 XL by 82 Studio. Right, we've got the Cappello Quasar HS16 by Hispano, 5.43 megabyte on the download, and this is a corn and sunflower header for your harvester. So if we go into the shop menu, corn headers, we'll scroll along to find it. There we are, 125 grand to buy. It's got a 12 meter working width. Now I was having a look in the menu. This has got to be the biggest foldable corn header that I've come across so far. Obviously we'll put so far because you never know what's going to come out. And we've got the main colour, we can change to any of those. And then the design colour will change the parts on the front. There you are. Excellent. Right, we'll jump in this harvester. Start it up. LB and A, we'll unfold it. It'll go through the animations, put the sides out. There we are, so once it's all unfolded, away you go. It's alright, that is. 12 meter working width. Excellent. Right, so that's the Cappello Quasar HS16 by Hispano. Right, so we got the JCB 325T by Landev, 14.22 megabyte on the download, and it's a skid steer loader, but it's a skid steer loader pack. So first up, we've got the skid steer loader. So if we go into the shop menu and to skid steer loaders, there we are. So it's 58 grand to buy. You got the option there of the 260 with the wheels on, and then the 325T with the tracks on. Obviously the tracked version adds an extra 10 grand to it. And then what also comes in this pack, if we go back into the shop menu and then down to skid loader tools, there we are, we'll scroll along, we have these here. So we've got the bale spear for 600, we've got the brush and log fork for 1200, we've got the pallet fork for 700. We've got the universal bucket. It's got 1200 litre capacity for 800. And then we've got the stump grinder for 4.5 grand. Now there is no colour change options or anything like that on any of these attachments. They are as they are. But these will all go on your skid steer loader. Excellent. So we'll jump in here. Start it up. Give it a bit of a toot. The lights. Working lights. And we spin around to the front. So we've got LB if you're on Xbox like me. Right stick with LB up and down moves the arm up and down. LB and right stick left and right will tilt the implement tool frontwards and backwards like that. And there. Excellent. Obviously it spins round on a sixpence, so to speak. It's alright, that is. Got a little yard work on the go. You haven't got much space. Got one of them. Ah, very nice indeed. That's the JCB 325T by Landev. Right, so we've got this here. This is the 20-foot gooseneck trailer. This is by 82 Studio. 7.68 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, it's a low loader. So if we go into the shop menu, we'll scroll along. There we are. So 8 grand to buy as standard. Got a few options on it. So you can either have the bed on the back of it in wood or metal. You can have branding along the side, along the gooseneck part. You can have no or yes. And the attacher type, you can have the gooseneck like it is, or you can have a bumper pull if you just want to pull it along a standard pickup truck or whatever. And then you got wheel setup, you got standard, Nokian, wide tyres, and then back to standard. Main colour, we'll change anything on there, so we'll put it as red. And then rim colour, you can have anything on there. Excellent. Right, so we're jumping this pickup, start it up. So first thing you're going to want to do, we can get a good angle on it. So LB and A will put the ramps out the back. Then LB and right stick left and right will put the support legs down so you can get it all steady when you're trying to load in. And then LB and right stick up and down then raises and lowers it on the mounting point. Excellent. Obviously if you've got something too big on the back, you're going to be a bit sketchy going down the road. Obviously only pulling it with a pickup truck, but even so, I like that. It's very nice indeed. The 20-foot gooseneck trailer by 82 Studio. Right, so the last one for today. This is Road Rage by Vectorman, 5.02 megabyte on the download, and it's a car. Now, I remember definitely seeing this on 19. I think it was in 17 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously starred on a Mustang, but because of branding issues for console specifically, it's a Lizard. So if we go into the shop menu, we'll go down to cars, we'll scroll along to find it. There we are. It's a 60 grand to buy. It's got 460 horsepower, manual gearbox, and it'll do 124 mile an hour. That's going to be ridiculous. 124 whipping around your map. Brilliant. Okay, so you've got additional lights on the front, no or yes. Then the main colour, obviously we'll change the main colour. And then design colour, we'll change the stripes on the top. So if you want to go for a different combination like that, although that's a bit clashy to be fair. And if you want to get rid of the stripes altogether, if you just go for the same red that you picked for the main colour, then you don't have any stripes at all. Obviously entirely up to you. Excellent. So we'll jump in, we'll start it off, a bit of a toot. So LB and right stick will open the right door. LB and left stick will open the left door. We'll simulate getting in and out. Let's go for a drive. Oh, I like this. Obviously, you know, it has been in the game. It is a relatively popular one, shall we say? Oh, I like that. Excellent. So we're in 80 by the. Oh, we're in 90 by the fire station. Excellent. If you need to get anywhere quick, obviously you're not going to be able to pull anything with it, but oh, slow down, turn into the farm. Excellent. I like that. Very nice. So that's Road Rage by Vectorman. Now that's it for your mods for today. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite, which ones you're thinking of using. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.